Hello, Jambo Moi. It's me, Ilona_KE. Welcome and welcome so much to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being on board. You know what? I'm recording this video today on Sunday, 27th October 2024. And here in Finland, time has changed. One of the things that I was amazed when I came to Finland is time change. Now we have changed time to 1 hour back. Today we had a chance to sleep 1 hour more. Because time now, it's now around 12 noon, but yesterday it could be 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. But let me tell you that when time changes here in Finland, several things also change. That is showing us that we are now officially on winter time. That time is now flying. Darkness is coming, and I'm here to encourage you and tell you that, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the things that you have to prepare when you are preparing for winter. The earlier you prepare, the more smoother it will be. The earlier you prepare, the more comfortable you will be. The earlier you prepare, the more energetic you will be all throughout winter season. For those who don't know where Finland is located on the northern part of the globe. We have the globe and Finland is on the northern part of it. So Finland experiences a longer season of winter. So officially we are starting slowly by slowly, and today is a bit warmer. We are still grateful, and in this video we are going directly to the point. Some of the things that I would like to encourage you when it comes to winter is that, especially now that darkness is coming, be ready. Yes, for me, I'm ready. For example, darkness comes, and for me, I love going for a walk. And despite the darkness, I also go for a walk. I'm going to take you through the basic things. Basic things are food, clothing, shelter. Just like that. A short video to tell you that press forward and be ready. This is a reflector. Reflector is one of the necessity that is required during winter time or during this season of autumn, because darkness is coming. And whenever you have a reflector, for those who walk, those who do walking here and there because of darkness, for you to be safe, for people to see you on the road, for cars to see you, for the pedestrians, we have several kinds of reflectors. We have this big one, we have the small one, the stripe one. We also have the ones you can put on your clothes, and also we have clothes which have reflectors by themselves. I guess these ones, these small things are also reflectors. So make sure that you have reflectors. Make sure that you have reflectors. Any kind of reflector in your clothes, in your bags, and also some shoes have also reflectors. So be ready for that one. As you wait for the seasons to change, now we are starting to put on the reflectors. Another thing is that most people have cars. For you who have a car and you have not yet changed your winter tires, it's now time. Oh, woo! When it comes to winter tires, we have several kinds of winter tires. 2 types. I know 2 types. I don't know more. So one of the winter tire is here, and this one is the one which has spikes. Come nearer. This is the one which has spikes. These are the ones which creep to the road when it will be slippery. And we have another type of tires which is not necessarily that it has spikes. It's a special tire for winter which does not have spikes. So now, if you have not yet changed your winter tires, because the mornings are starting to freeze, kindly change your winter tires for you to be safe. This is one of the type of tires, and the other one is the one which has no spikes. And another thing is that I encourage you, if you have to buy winter tires and you realize that your winter tires are starting to be loose, the best way to do it is to buy your winter tires even during summertime, or when summer is ending. When they are still cheap. And also you can buy directly from the shop which are new, or you can buy the used one but they are still usable. For example, if you want to know whether the winter tire is still good, you can put a 2 shilling kolikoita. You test it here, and then it will be good, the creeping one. Yo. So this is one of the tires which is awaiting for January to be changed, because it is better for January. Otherwise, for now, we are not changing this one. Yes. So let me put it here, and make sure that your car is good for winter season. Make sure that you are safe. You do your part and leave the rest to God. Another big part is when it comes to the side of food, make sure that you are well prepared for winter. For those who stock food, in case you stock to your food during summertime, so it will be just but topping up. Another thing is that, remember, we also have reflectors for children, reflectors for babies. Whenever you're going outside with children, especially when you're going to play, put on reflectors for the children, so that they, because they run here and there, they will be much safer when they have reflectors. So this is it. Someone may ask, where do we get these reflectors from? You can get them from the shops. Any shop you can buy a reflector. And another thing is that the company which you work in can give you the reflector. Any company you work at, you can ask for reflectors. I think they can provide. Most of the companies provide. So we are done with that one. Another major thing is clothing. When it comes to clothes, the earlier you prepare, the better you will be ready to go for it. Especially for those people who have children. Children grow very fast, and so the earlier you prepare for winter, the much better it will be easier for you. Because when the season comes, you are freezing, you are even more tired. It will be better that you have earlier prepared. So, a note to take is this one. Start taking your vitamins earlier. Vitamin D, start taking them. For me, I used not to take vitamin D, but I realized that when this season comes, I feel very much tired. I feel very much tired until I realized that the season of summer, we get a good level of vitamin D. So when this season of autumn starts, the level of vitamin D in our bodies goes down. So at least we need a supplement that it can uplift. So start taking your supplement, vitamin D supplement. So for those who have children, we have several ways of dressing children. And with me here, I am going to do some example of clothes that we always dress children with. This video also is to encourage and give motivation to our African mothers who always say that hey, the children are freezing. I'm here to tell you that we are taking care of your grandchildren. So with me here, I'm going to just show you the way we dress children during winter time. Some of the requirements that you need before winter comes. The earlier you buy, the cheaper it will be. The late you buy, the expensive it will be. So I'm encouraging you to buy them earlier. And we also have families who are still new here in Finland, and I hope this video becomes beneficial to you. So let's start with this. We always have this kind of, we are doing randomly, whatever comes my hand, we do that one. We have this kind of arts which are for children. They put it on the head, and at the same time it covers the neck. It will help so much. And then this kind of art, this one is when it is still warm, when you don't require for the neck, or during winter time when it is extremely cold, you can put this one and you put the other one. We have different kinds of them. You can put this one inside and then this one up, and then this one covers the neck. That is how it is. Or this kind of scarves, the one you can close it like this, that one. And then we have different kinds of scarves. For example, this one, this is during January when everything is pakanen, so you dress the baby with this one, and it is woolen, very good. And then another thing is the winter shoe. The winter shoe is like this, warm shoe. And in this warm shoe, this one, woolen one, You also dress the normal socks. The normal socks, these normal socks or the woolen socks, and you put up this one, these socks of the woolen one, the one they have knitted. In Kenya, this one is very rare nowadays, if I'm not wrong. But when I came to Finland, I realized this is the best one because it keeps the legs warm. And the moment the legs are warm, everything is very well. And another thing with this kind of socks, for those who have children in daycare, it's better that your child has this yarusukat, the one which has rubber down, because it will be safe for them when they are walking, especially for the children who are starting to walk. I encourage you to have non-slippery socks. And then another thing is the cloths. We have also the cloths of woolen ones, like this one, the woolen one, the woolen socks for children, very important, very important. And then the clothes are very much important. Clothes, we have them in different categories. We have the socks which are the clothes which are still for this season, and then slowly by slowly we have the clothes which are more heavier. Let me show you the socks which are more heavier. Another kind of clothes apart from these light ones. This is the light one. That's why I say here in Finland, clothing is very important. This is the light one. And then when it comes to real winter, we go to these warm ones. After wearing these woolen ones, like this, you add this one. So the child will be much more comfortable playing outside with other children. And another thing is that during springtime or during autumn time, when it is very much rainy, there are these kind of clothes which are better, which are waterproof for kids. So when the child is playing outside, you have this kind of cloth waterproof, and the baby will be comfortable playing around. And another thing is camp boots. I was amazed to see small camp boots like these ones for babies. So when the babies are playing outside, they are very much comfortable. Even if they are playing on water, you know that wherever you are walking, your child is much comfortable. Take this one to daycare. Yes. And very important thing, because these things are very much expensive, I encourage parents to name the clothes for their children. You can buy the stickers which has names, or you can just buy a pen like this one and name them yourself. Because the moment this one gets lost and you have spent money on it, going to look for another one, you are wasting time and everything. So it's better that after buying the shoes, you name them. Yes. And also for the young children who don't yet know how to wear this one, we always have this kind of clothes, the small clothes for toddlers or the bauba. And another thing about the socks, without this kind of socks, if you don't have this kind of socks, I realized personally this kind of socks was much better for me during winter time compared with this one. This one is the thermosukat. This was the best which I wore during last winter, and I have come to realize this is the best compared to this one. Yes. And then another thing is the winter aprons. Winter aprons for children. We have several kinds of winter aprons. We have the one which are woolen inside, like this. Let me show you. This one is fully woolen. This one is the fully woolen one. And then we have another type, like this one, which is not woolen inside, like this one. So the child can just put on a fleecy, the sweater, and then it is okay. And if the season is still warm, a bit warmer, the day is warmer, so they don't need the fleece one. But during this season, they can just wear this one without anything. This one is enough with the normal clothes. And if it is much colder, they put on this kind of aprons, and then they put on a jumper. a full jumper like this, pajama. This one I thought it was just pajama, but I realized that during winter time the children also wear it inside, and then they put on the normal apron. Yes, that is how it is. For the big people, the adults, if you don't want to wear the trousers for coldness, windbreakers, you can just wear your normal clothes and put on this kind of halfway socks. This one is for here, like this, or you can cover your knee like this, and that is how it is. Another thing is the clothes. Kindly walk with your clothes. Take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody will take care of you. So always remember to have your clothes with you wherever you go. The worst mistake I ever made is that I went without my clothes, and then I ended up going to the shop, and that rushing of the shop was much more expensive. So whenever you are inside, kindly protect your feet, because your feet are the ones which always freezes mostly. So I encourage you to buy this kind of socks, especially during January. January is very much cold, and this kind of socks also, we have some which have rubber. This one have the adults, they have rubber down here, so you cannot slide. So I encourage you to wear this kind of socks to protect yourself. Whenever you take care of yourself, you will not feel the season of winter at all. It will go very much faster. So that is it. And of course, those who like going outside like me, the outside trousers, the trousers which will make us to go for skiing, skating, you have to have them so that you will be comfortable during winter season, going outside. So samples of clothes here and there, and to sum it all up is I'm here to tell you that each and every time this kind of clothes may not be fit for each and every day. So you advance from the lighter one, just first of all from the empty hands, then you advance to this kind of clothes, then you advance slowly to this kind of clothes until it reaches a day that you double them. You double. You put this one and you put this one, or you go for the heavier ones. So the moment you have all of them ready and readily available, it will be easier for you. And another thing is your scarves. For those who have watched my video about Luther, these were from there. So you just put this one and like this, and you have this, then you don't have any stress about winter. You know, don't stress yourself about winter. It's only a matter of preparing. You prepare and you are ready for it. You have changed your mindset, telling yourself that this thing is coming, and you are crossing over to January, February. By March, April, it will be warm. Just a few months, and these few months it will go over when you are ready with your clothes, when you are ready with all what you require. So it will be just waking up, putting on the clothes, going to job, going to the shop, going to the forest, and the winter season will be over very soon. And then after that, we will be back at Joyce Garden, at churches, doing the summer things, the spring summer things. And that will be how it will be. And whenever you are sitting down in your coach, always cover yourself. The final thing. Oi. Cover yourself. Protect your body. Take warm drinks. And then you will be ready for each and every activity. And what I am telling you is that be yourself. The best thing you can give to yourself is that when people are walking without warm clothes, it's not necessarily that you walk without warm clothes. If it is walking with a blanket, it's you who is freezing. So always be ready to protect yourself. Always be ready to take care of yourself, and always be ready to be yourself. Be the best version of you, and be your cheerleader. leader. So from me, I'm telling you that for me, I'm ready for winter, very much prepared because it will be over. It is coming and it will be over. So I'm here to encourage you, to tell you that be ready. You still have this time to go shopping for the winter clothes, and then it will be over. So thank you so much for watching this video up to this far. Thank you so much for inspiring me, also for encouraging me, and thank you so much for telling me to push forward. We are pushing forward. We are watching the videos, the watch hours thing. So kindly watch my videos from the start to the end, and then we are going together. We are growing to new milestones. From me, Ilona_KE, I'm telling you, thank you so much, and bye bye. Kabush, we are pushing forward. Thank you.